So I've moved the RV again, and this is where I'm parked. I'm parked right by the convention center, the St. George Convention Center, which is over there. There's a motel here, and there's another motel, or two of them, just down the street that way. And this is like the perfect place to park, this long side street. It's fairly level too, which is fantastic. So this is where I've been for the past day or so. I discovered this place in my last RV and spent some time in my last RV here. You know, it's got all these qualities, and I say anytime you're going to look for a place to boondock in a city, look for something like this. A wide street next to a motel or a convention center with a big field, a big parking lot that's empty, you know, and yeah, fantastic. Okay, well here it is. You can see there's a semi parked. There's a big long stretch of road here that I can park at, but it's even more secluded on the other side. So this is definitely my favorite parking space in St. George. I mean, look at this. It's just this long stretch next to a motel, two motels. The convention center is over there. And it's perfect. Ta-da, and there we are. So this is my other favorite parking space in St. George. The only problem that I've noticed is that sometimes there are these semis that come and park here. And that happened last night. I got woken up about 5:30 with a semi. So I woke up about 5:30 in the morning to this loud engine sound, and a semi had parked right there, and its engine periodically comes on. I sleep with earplugs, but still, the rumble of a semi-engine just drove me nuts. And then it would go off, and I would kind of fall back to sleep, and then it would come back on. So this is kind of one of the downsides of this right here, is that semis come and park here now and then. So this is a really good location. When I was here in my last RV, I never had any run-ins with the police or anything. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay here in St. George. I'm actually thinking of getting to Las Vegas pretty soon. Well, here's this parking space that I came to. I really like it. It's a little noisy during the day, but not too bad. But I just love that there's an open field right here, which always makes me feel like there's a little bit of privacy. And then a long street down there. Hyatt Place, Holiday Inn, long street, wide. It's also fairly level. Nothing over there for me to get bothered by people. Yeah, I really like this. I hear the rustling of all kinds of little critters around. Hey little bird, what you doing down there? I hear them flying in and around the bushes, all these plants when I come out here. It's kind of fun. Hey there, little bird, what you doing? So I don't know if I'm gonna go to Mesquite tonight or if I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. There's a storm coming in. You can see the storm kind of in the sky behind me. It's starting to get kind of windy. So I really want to get down to Vegas. I was talking to my brother that lives down there today, and he said that the spot that I used to park in now has construction there. Buildings are up. It was an open field like this on one side and some industrial buildings. So I've scoped out another spot that I think will probably work, and no doubt there will be other places in Vegas, but I just so liked that spot. He's actually going to go and take a look at it today and take some pictures, because it's a very long street like this is, and he's going to let me know if there are any viable parking spaces. Otherwise, I'm going to go to an alternate spot. Okay, well, I'm on my way to go to the RV place and get some propane and dump my tanks in preparation for traveling. I could leave as early as tonight because I'm just going down to Mesquite. So I've got to go through the parking lot here of the Dixie Convention Center. I mean, this is such an ideal parking space. This parking lot is always quiet. The field is always quiet. It's quiet at night. There's an RV place with a free dump station. I think my only other place that's quite as favored as this is in American Fork, where I'm parked right next to the gym. So that's kind of the one downside of this, is that the gym is a little ways, but it's not that bad. I just take the scooter off. And I could totally park along this here, but it's somewhat more private just over there, back around the corner. So the one challenge is that this intersection can be a bit of a challenge depending on traffic. Okay, well, I got water, got my tanks, got propane, and I am tempted to just go for it and get down to Mesquite. I'm tempted to just do it because a storm is coming through. So there's a major storm system hitting the entire west, and up north it's going to be quite snowy, and it's going to be rainy and really windy tomorrow, so I'm kind of wanting to just get out of town. Well, we're just entering the, I think it's called the Virgin River Gorge. They just call it the Gorge. It's a really pretty drive through this very dramatic landscape. The storm is coming in and it's making it really windy. So you can see the flag, the American flag in the wind up there. That gives you a sense sort of how windy it is right now. Mesquite is in 8 miles, Las Vegas 87. And I believe this is the exit. I think. It's been a while. Yep, there's the Walmart. There's the Walmart. And the little gym is just up the street. I might go there. Now, the last time I was here, every time I'd been here before, it was RV friendly, and I'm hoping that has not changed. Because I don't normally like staying at Walmarts, but this is one of the few that I've always kind of felt comfortable in. Yep, there are other RVs here. Some other RVs and campers. So we'll just go over where they are. Look at the flags. You can see how windy it is right there. That's a great rig over there. I'm in Mesquite, Nevada. I finally left St. George. I had been in St. George in a couple of spots. The second one is just one of my favorite parking places right by this St. George Convention Center. Just so awesome. Just a perfect spot. But I wanted to get going. I wanted to get into Las Vegas, and I always liked stopping here in Mesquite, Nevada. It's got one of the few Walmarts that I like staying at. I typically don't like Walmarts. Big diesel, actually two big diesel pushers showed up. A couple of other RVs. Oh, there's a third diesel pusher. It's like convention of the diesel pushers this morning. And then a Class C. This one is really chill, and there's a gym just up the street that I can go to, which is awesome. Major storm came through last night. Oh, the storm is coming in. You can see the palm trees blowing in the wind. Boy, rocked and rolled the RV. One of the things that I did before I left was I had to figure out a way of cleaning my solar panels, and I'll show you what I did. I went to Home Depot and I got a glass cleaner for cleaning, you know, panes of glass, and it's been awesome. So I got this window cleaner, this long extension right here, and this thing is what I use now to clean my solar panels. I could never get to the front of the solar panels, and they were getting progressively more dirty to the point I think it was blocking sunlight. So I went to Home Depot and got this thing, and it is exactly perfect. So I climbed up on the RV today after the rainstorm last night and cleaned them off, and it is exactly perfect. So I'm excited about that. So one of the things that I've got to do as soon as I get into Las Vegas is to get my hair cut. Oh my gosh, my hair starts getting just long, and wearing a hat just makes it look funny. Drives me nuts. I've never liked getting my hair cut. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into Las Vegas. I'm a little bit nervous because the spot that I used before apparently is not available anymore, just because they're doing construction there, and I'm gonna check it out. I've got a brother that lives down there, and that's what he told me. And I had looked it up on Google Maps a couple of weeks ago, and I could see that there was construction going on in their latest images from 2021. But he said the entire open field, you know, that it had been there before is now buildings. So we'll see. I'm gonna check it out just to be sure. I'll go over there on my scooter. I've scoped out another location on Google Maps that I'm pretty sure will work, that I've driven by in the past. So unless those have been converted into buildings also. But I want to get down to Bullhead City. That's actually the next area that I kind of want to get down to, because I always kind of liked being down there too.